what is happening, bro? People were trying to tell you last night during Valo, but your mods are too goated. My personal news part of the broadcast is over. I'm just personally trying to comprehend what the hell's going on the planet now. I don't understand it because Twitter sucks now and thinks we're interested in these tweets and said, yeah, my entire Twitter timeline is now this. Okay. My entire Twitter timeline is like dumb like this. Okay. Like, I don't want to see give a white man money and he buys property. Give an Asian man money, he starts a business. Give a black man money, he buys an iced out chain. Like, you're just racist, man. You're just racist. We need to put fathers back in the homes of black America to raise our young men to be successful. Rappers raise this generation. I don't want to see like this. It's like the opposite. I had to block weird Republicans because that's all been pumped towards me since the takeover. My entire Twitter feed is just like cat turd and this dumb. Okay, I want to know what's going on in the world. My news aggregation was so solid on Twitter. My news aggregation was so good on Twitter. It was like all my journalist friends I follow constantly posting up to date. And now it's all like dumb Republican tweets that I never want to see. Or the other thing is, like, I see a lot of tweets from my friends, like, that are not political. You know what I mean? That are not doing news and shit. And it's like, I don't want to see that. You know what I mean? I don't want to see that. I don't want to see like just influencers posting. Like, why has this turned into Instagram? And if I ever see politics, it is just straight up. If I ever see politics on Instagram, on my Twitter timeline, it's just straight up right-wing propaganda. It's so strange. For You tabs just awful. The thing is, like, I feel like Elon Musk thinks this is what Twitter should be. He's just tailoring the entire platform used by so many people into what he wants personally. I think I'm basically gonna have to do like lists and shit. Yeah, I need to do follow lists. Or what is it called? Like, there's like lists, right? You can make like, trying to enforce an echo chamber to support himself. I don't know. It just sucks. And I don't want to do that. Like, I don't want to like curate my own goddamn timeline personally. And it's just, but I feel like I'm going to have to do that. The trending tab is just busted. It's just so busted. The trending tab it has nothing. I've never seen a trending tab that is like less useful. The thing is, like, I don't give a shit if I hear right-wing news as well, but I want news. You know what I mean? I don't want just like Laverne Spicer being a racist piece of shit. And unfortunately, Twitter thinks Laverne Spicer being a racist piece of shit is the only thing I want to see. I don't know what to say. People talk about Twitter not being real life, which is true, but then you talk to an extremely offline people and they tell you how their brother's friend's coworker saw a panhandler get into a 2023 Cadillac and drive off, and you realize offline info exchanges are also not real. Yeah. I had to listen to a few coworkers this morning complain about how the government is handing 500K houses to any homeless people who sign up for it, and I honestly don't know how to even compete with a disinformation apparatus that so easily churns out that kind of credulous rube. Heard people at my barbershop the other day saying the most ridiculous things I'd ever heard about homeless people. Funny you mentioned it. I went to a random barbershop near me in a pinch the other day, and the 65-year-old woman who cut my hair was an outright fascist rambling about Soros and trans people. And I just got to say, it's all brain rot. Online, offline, doesn't matter. Also, there's an increasing number of people who are offline that get their from online. That's the other part. We consider online to be extremely online to be like Twitter, right? It varies by age. It varies by demographic. All the way from like, older millennials down to Zoomers, like, not Zoomers entirely, but like Generation A and Zoomers are on TikTok. That's what they mean when they say you're extremely online. A lot of millennials are on Twitter. Boomers, on the other hand, are on Facebook. So no one is actually offline. They're just getting misinformation from a different propaganda apparatus. And it doesn't matter. It's like they're lying. The ideology that is leading this conversation is still the same, whether it's online, whether it's offline. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean? That's actually a really good point. We're all extremely online in different circles, and even when I try to avoid being online I'm still forced to see it and hear it. Yeah. Put my account on private because apparently that's the only way people will see your tweets. People who lock their accounts can no longer engage with my followers. My quote tweets are all breaking and retweets disappearing, so I just unfollowed y'all. I'm gonna start unfollowing anyone who locked their account. Okay. Since everyone else is trying this account locking technique to see if it improves engagement, I'll give it a whirl. Let me know if you've seen my tweets again. if they've been hidden over the past few weeks. Ben, I can't retweet you now. Yeah, no shit. He made it private, dog. For someone who spends so many waking hours on Twitter, it is pretty hilarious that this boomer doesn't understand like how this process works. Also, Elon Musk went private yesterday to like, I guess, figure out this process to understand what's going on. Now, I find that particularly funny because like he owns the platform. And like, if he hadn't fired every single person that knows what's going on, he could perhaps, instead of doing this insane thing in front of everybody else, he could perhaps just go and ask someone. Maybe this problem would not even persist, but such is the way of Elon Musk. Imagine buying a McDonald's, firing the whole crew, and then asking the dumpster raccoons how to work the deep fryer. It is like that, yeah. Watching the stream from a laptop I just bought from Anya Taylor-Joy. So cool. There is 0% chance that Anya Taylor-Joy is out there selling laptops. Oh yeah, here, I'm selling my used laptop. Okay, bro. Her Twitter got hacked and is being used for scams. Oh, I think Twitter just straight up doesn't have a support team anymore. A-list celebrities account being hacked and used to fish payment from fans isn't something that used to just stay unresolved for 24 hours. What? 4 sold so far, 6 more left. So here's what I'll do. If you buy 2 at once, I'll let it go for $1,000 total. Damn. Yo, Anya Taylor-Joy is falling on hard times, dude. What? She needs this money. I know you guys love me, but when you message me with no intentions of buying, I lose the people who actually do want to buy, so my team is forced to block you. That's the real Queen's Gambit, if you know what I'm saying. I just bought a signed MacBook. Wait, what the? Oh, that's Will's P.O. box, which used to be my P.O. box. I was like, wait a minute, that address seems familiar. What? How much are those MacBooks again? $599 for 1, $1,000 for 2. Do you have Zelle or Cash App? Cash App. Awesome. What's your shipping address? You're freaks. What's your cash tag? What? Willie, what are you doing? He sent me a request, but he told me, did you get it? Yes, but it's my uncle's account, and I'm having a hard time convincing him to buy it for me. I'm a huge fan of you, and I want to get a signed MacBook, but he doesn't believe me. Show him the DMs. He doesn't understand how Twitter works and that you have a verified account badge. My uncle will think it's fake, but I know you're real. 1. He has sent a request, but he told me, did you get it? Yes, but it's my uncle's account, and I'm having a hard time convincing him. Show him the DMs. Good news. I convinced him to buy the MacBook, but I have to clean the bathroom first. It's really gross in there, but if I clean the diarrhea in the toilet, he has irritable bowel syndrome. He'll buy the signed MacBook for me. It's going to take a while, but I hope you haven't sold out the MacBooks until then. Keep me posted. This is why she said, and this is really Anya Taylor-Joy, if you have no intention of buying, my team is forced to block you. You are the reason. Stop trolling Anya Taylor-Joy. She's come on hard times, and she needs to make money. You're an asshole.